Good afternoon, everyone. I hope you're good, you're great, you're home safe under these trying times. Without wasting a lot of time, I'm Miss Mwelase, and today I'll be conducting a presentation based on the drama education strategies and how you can go on about implementing them in your drama class. Amazing, right? Yeah. First things first. As a drama teacher, it is your responsibility to make your learners fall in love with drama. No lies. Not every learner that is in your class is passionate about drama. Not every learner that is in your class is there because they want to be there. Some are there because they were told drama is easy or drama seems to be easy. Some are there because they think art is an escape. Some are there because they want to be on TV, and so they think by being there they're going to be on TV. And some are there because they really want to be there. But it is your responsibility that when every learner steps out of your class, they love drama. They're passionate about drama. How are you going to improve that? The way you teach them. Now, drama strategies. Let me help you make your learners fall in love with acting, with drama, with art. I'm going to start by hot sitting. What comes into your mind when you hear hot sitting? Well, hot sitting is a widely used and a very effective drama strategy and an interactive method to be used in a dramatic art class. Why? Because it is considered to be an exercise that is used to help learners better understand the character. And why is it an interactive method? It helps you as a teacher hear your learners' voices. Through hot sitting, you're gonna get to know you know your learners better. How they think, how they see things, how they react if they were in certain situations. That hot sitting. I'm sure now you're asking yourself, how is this hot sitting thing done? Well, hot sitting is when the character takes on the hot seat in front of the class, in front of the group. And the best way to do this is when you as the teacher takes on the role of being a facilitator. Why? For you to guide the questioning in constructive directions. Learners can get overwhelmed, and before you know it, you lose the whole concept of doing the hot sitting thing. And remember, when doing the hot sitting, you as the facilitator, don't get bogged down on the actual fact. Rather, focus on the personal feelings, observations. Focus on that. Why? It's gonna give you the real characters, the true characters. Observe. When the learners are asking questions to the character, observe how they react before they answer. That's where you're gonna see the true colors, the true character. When the reaction seems to be genuine and true, focus on that, push on that, press more on that. That's gonna reveal the true character. Remember, the whole idea, the whole purpose of doing the hot sitting thing is to help your learners, your future actors, to become more familiar with the character. And also, hot sitting helps your learners in so many ways. Communication skills. They asking questions, they answering. But that's not the only way they getting help from hot sitting. It also helps them to know how to ask questions and give high quality answers. How? Let's make an example. Let's say I put you on a hot seat and I say to you, I'm going to ask you questions. If your answers satisfy me, if you answer correctly, you're gonna get out of the hot seat. Remember, the seat is hot and I begin answering my questions. What are you gonna do? You're gonna make sure that you answer me to the best of your ability. Your creative geniuses are gonna be at work. You'd want to give me your best. And that's the whole purpose of hot sitting. The best. Reveal the best out of the character. Ask questions that the character may not have even considered before, because that will help them to understand the character better. And when we have different people, many people asking the questions they want to ask, you get to know this character even better. you get to go deeper into understanding it. And when you understand the character better, when your learner understands the character better, they're gonna bring that character into life. We want that, right? We want to see the character brought into life. That's the purpose of hot sitting. Now, I'm sure you asking yourself, how am I going to go on about implementing this, introducing this to my class? Well, first, you need to know the kind of learners you're working with. There are very different learners, but when you know the kind of learners you're working with, it's going to be easy for you to come up with an approach that's going to best work for them. For example, you can tell your learners to go and research about the character on their own, come back, take turns into being in the hot seat, ask questions, answer, that's it. But the one that I love the most is when you start by telling your learners that they're going to have a chance of asking the character they're studying about in the novel, in the story, questions. Like the thought alone will make them excited. Wow, we're gonna ask questions. Like, you know, when you're a reader, when you're reading something interesting, like, and then now you're given a chance to ask questions. Oh, it's gonna be exciting. Like, because when you read, there are things that you'd want to ask. Why did you do that? Why did you know? That will help better understand the character, deepens the understanding of the character. So now you tell your learners that they're going to have the opportunity. Now they discuss the questions with their partners. After that, when the questions are prepared, you as the teacher take the hot seat. Introduce yourself as the character. Make sure, introduce yourself as the character. They must not see the teacher in you. They must see the character. Free them. You're a dramatic art teacher. You let loose, man, let loose. So introduce yourself as the character, inviting your learners to ask questions. Interactive method. You know, this question and answer thing, communication skills, like their vocabulary, their creative geniuses, their creative thinking, everything is just, you know, and when that is done, a lot of things are brought into life. The way they view character, the way they see character changes, and the way you see the character changes because of the questions that they asked you. That's the power of hot sitting. Can I move forward now? Role playing. Role playing is my fave. What comes into your mind? Role playing. Role playing. That's the basis of all dramatic activity. Without role playing, there's no drama. Because honestly, what would people be doing? Role playing. You're confused? Okay, let me unpack this. A perfect example of role playing is when your friend pretends to be your boss and you have a practice conversation whereby you asking for a raise. Perfect. Your friend is your friend, but right now your friend is your boss. Remember, acting is not just about pretending to be someone else, but it is also about finding yourself in a different situation. Now, your friend is your friend, but right now, the situation forces you to see your friend as your boss. How are you going to react, behave? How are you going to treat your friend if he or she was indeed your boss? That's the power of art. And you need to know that the ability to suspend disbelief by stepping into someone else's shoes is going to come naturally to other learners. And there are those learners that will need to put in the effort. Make sure that as a drama teacher, you be fair in your class. Don't make other learners feel inferior and others feel superior, equal. The one thing that I love about drama is that we all equal. Why? Drama exposes us to different situations that we've never been before. It teaches us that in life, no one is better than the other. You may be faced with the situation right now. Life is full of possibilities. Tomorrow you may be faced with worse. So that's what I love with art, with drama. We all equal because it forces us to be in different situations we never even thought existed, situations we never even sew ourselves into. That's art. That's the power of art. And by adopting the role, learners can step into the past, the future, traveling to different locations, dealing with emotional and intellectual levels. Role playing also uh, it challenges learners to develop a more sensitive understanding of different viewpoints. For an example, a rich kid coming from a well-off family playing the role of an orphan. That kid has never been there before, but through role playing, they get there. The process teaches them to be humble. The process teaches them to better understand how it's like to be an orphan. So now, when they see orphans, they have an understanding of how it's like. That's role playing. It's it humbles you, introduces you to situations you've never thought you'll be into. Role playing is the basis of all drama activity. Without role playing, again, there is no drama. So, and okay, now, why is role playing effective? Because it allows learners to make mistakes in a non-threatening environment. You see, drama is a non-threatening environment. Everything is possible with drama. You make mistakes, nobody's gonna judge you because they know, Guti, they know that they may be faced with even worse. That's drama. Okay, back to how drama and role playing works. Drama and role playing, the process is more important than the actual performance. Why? The process humbles you, teaches you, exposes you to possibilities of life. That's drama and role playing. The advantages of role playing in your class, it's gonna help your learners be woke, aware of the things happening around them. It's helped learners better understand the concept. Better understand the content that you're teaching. It helps your learners to respect the world. Know people, respect other people's struggles, respect other people's problems, because they know it's possible and it can happen to them. In drama, they've been through that, so it helps them sympathize in real life, have a heart. That's what I love drama. Drama people are amazing. Okay, without wasting a lot of time, now let's move to our last one, teacher in role. This one, we take this one for granted, but I consider this one to be the most effective one. When you as a teacher get down with your learners, be there. Excuse me. Be there. Not only does your class is going to be more fun, not only will your class be more fun, but it will free your learners. It will make them feel like they are home when they're in your class. Teacher in role. You get in the role with your learners. And it also helps learners to treat people equally, because you as your teacher, you're treating them equally. You don't feel inferior, you don't feel superior to them, like you're equal. You don't make them get the sense that you're better than them. You understand? That's the power of teacher in role. So I think that it's for today. Thank you so much for your time. Thank you so much for listening to my presentation. I hope it works. I hope it works for you, makes you view drama in a whole different perspective. To be honest with you, when I was doing this presentation, I enjoyed it. Revealed to me the sides of me I never knew existed. That's the whole point of drama. So yeah, and I tried by all means to be true to what I'm saying, to find my voice in terms of arts, in terms of drama. And it's been a great exercise. Thank you so much. Thank you.